they changed his... You gotta be kidding me. Also, this entire row is just fucking dead. Dead. They're all just dead. Hello and welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where last time we finished up the third chapter of the game, which... that sure was a fun time, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. There was a lot that was wrong with it. I don't feel like going into it all again, because that was yesterday, that was the past. We've moved past it, we're moving forward to the future, and we're not going to think about that case the rest of the game, because hopefully it never comes up again. The only interesting thing that came up as a result of that terrible case is the fact that the World Ender program, or the World Ender organization, or whatever they call it, is also, like, officially called the Future Foundation, which I have theorized is actually going to be the gang of people, the gang of misfits that we played as at the end of the first game that escaped Hope's Peak Academy, and that they are actually the ones who put us here, and they're trying to preserve us, kind of like Virtue's Last Reward, just to try to save humanity. That's my theory, and we're going to see if that comes up being true, because we already know they're in a simulation, so there's no getting around that one, so it would make sense. But other than that, the case was trash. But either way, it's time for a new chapter, new possibilities, so let's get started. We were hoping things would progress smoothly, and that's where you went wrong. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. Spoken as if a friend reviving themselves is perfectly normal. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events. Oh yeah, also, Nekomaru's a robot now. Because this is what we needed to do to keep this game interesting.
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Oh boy.
Geez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine? I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and... Come on, take it off.
Ow! Stop it! Stop it!
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me, man? Holy crap, dude! It's totally not just for show, man.
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity! I've been reborn as pure electricity! Ah!
If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that and it's all my fault, right? Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay?
If you keep sweating the small stuff,
Spoken as if this radical transformation is a small thing that's happened.
you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right?
That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver.
How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
It's better to just be alive.
Huh?
It's better to just be alive. Don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Yeah, by the way, Makane can't be your sparring partner, like, ever again, because you're a literal, you are a literal, can I speak properly? A literal cyborg now. You're a robot now. You would crush her through sheer mass alone. So, Akane's unfortunately gonna have to find a new training partner.
Amazing.
I forgot you were even here. You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru was saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie, this is real. Can you please lay off with the, well, this isn't a fictional event, what are you talking about? This is real life. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My. Am I interrupting your touching reunion? What? Why is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing. Oh my goodness, such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Yeah, that's what the stares are. Envious. Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? What happened to the other stuff like your self-awareness and... Fool! How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology's insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. What do you hear about Chiaki?
What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
And you're saying that to you? Were you really that amazing?
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy. Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on. If you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka.
Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey.
So, now we have a bazooka-proof robot on our team. Alright then.
Are you serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome, he's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
Yes, because I'm certain that someone who... Actually, okay, I guess it's fair. I was gonna say that I'm sure that Kazuichi definitely doesn't have an ulterior motive to doing that, but then I realized, oh wait, he's a mechanic. Okay, so I guess he would actually be genuinely passionate about wanting to disassemble a robot and like get a look on the inner workings of how. Okay, all right, I'll let this one slide, Kazuichi. You're a mechanic and you're genuinely interested in. I'll let this one slide, but don't think I don't see what you're up to all the other times, Soda. I'm on to you.
No, thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll let them dying.
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as murder, okay? Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
So how exactly does this work? Like, what are the mechanics of his cyborgness? Is he entirely a robot now? Did you just take his consciousness and install it into a cyborg? Like, did you do an Age of Ultron and just take the consciousness of Nekomaru and insert that into a shell of a body? Or does he still have some human organs in there? Like, does he have a functioning heart and anything? Because if so, I question the mechanics of how one would even go about killing a robot in this universe. Like, do we just chuck him into the ocean and then he just, like, short circuits? Like, what do we... we've just established him to be literally bazooka-proof, so I think he'll be safe. And if he's not, oh boy, I'll have some questions.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference.
What an interesting thing for Chiaki of all people to say.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery, and the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine.
That is the logic that destroys 99% of terribly written scripts where logic makes no sense. Like, it's fun. It's, just to turn your brain off. You're having fun. Yeah, that's the logic that went into writing the Transformers movies. In other words, non-existent logic.
Ah!
Great. Now we have a cyborg Nekomaru. What else can this game throw my way? As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept, this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. Oh, really? So like 30 seconds ago when you were in a class trial where you literally had to use these things called cause and effect and reasoning, understanding the circumstances of the case, and potentially even examining some instances of foreshadowing from certain characters like Mikan saying,
what a super speed for someone for a slowpoke like me.
Yeah, you used all 4 of those things. You did all 4 in the last class trial. What are you talking about? Don't try to write yourself out of the corner, game writers. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Oh, good lord. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clock? Who is writing these chapter titles? Ay, ay, ay. Who is writing these chapter titles, dude? Who's writing the chapter titles? Okay. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant, you know, like we always do.
Man, the food today was awesome as usual.
As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you.
It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Anyway, what are you gonna do,
Mechamaru. Mechamaru? You're used to him already? Yeah, you see, it makes sense for her to be used to him because she's already an AI, you see? See, it's clever. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what that is? It's called foreshadowing, Hajime. Damn, that was fast. That you almost like that logic fell apart at the seams almost immediately.
What am I going to do?
For food, do you need, like, oil? Regular premium?
Nah, he doesn't need oil since he said he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery powered or something.
I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off of them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
So he does, so he does have a functioning stomach and, like, digestive system, I guess? I have questions. I have many, many questions. No means no! I keep forgetting you exist, and you keep disappointing me with reminding me that you do. So you're here too? I'm sorry, I should know my place in the not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered around. Like, the most blissful 15 minutes of my existence thus far has been when he shut the hell up in the last class trial, but unfortunately, nothing built can last forever, and now here we are, back at it again. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person, Mikan, called her beloved. I can't help but think about that, and it won't get out of my head. It's Junko, obviously. Am I just a coward by worrying about that? No, you're... I hesitate to call you a reasonable human being, but you're thinking about the logic of who she could be referring to, which is not, of all the people I would not have guessed it would be him, but you know,
it crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it, it was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world.
You know, you can just say that it's someone who's already dead. You don't have to be fancy about it, Tanaka. And there's nothing to worry about.
More importantly, we should be thinking about the future Foundation, our enemy.
I don't think they're your enemy. Like, I could be totally wrong, but I'm sorry. I do not believe that they would call them, like, the enemy organization. Which, by the way, I don't even know what the hell is going on outside the world. We're 1.5 games into this franchise, and we still don't goddamn know what the hell happened outside the Hope Speak Academy for all those years. Like, what was the greatest, most tragic event in the history of humanity, or what they keep referring to and don't tell me about? What was it? What caused the world to fall apart at the seams? What is the state of the world? How are people surviving? Are there any? What are the survivors like? What's life like in this post-apocalyptic universe? What world building? I'm missing key information in the world building that we're just not receiving, and I am extremely curious to know because like I don't even know. Is it a human threat or is it like? Is it actually what Monokuma said in the first game, and it's like an army of Monokuma things that are just rampaging through the streets, like the Walking Dead, except this time it's Danganronpa. I don't know what I don't know what the antagonist of this universe is. I don't know what the threat that we're going up against is. So I don't know what the Future Foundation, like, if there is an enemy organization, then I don't think they would call themselves the Future Foundation. I just don't believe that even for a second. But I guess we'll find out.
then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority.
Also, they keep insinuating that they're gonna revive Junko and Oshima, and I swear, if they try to pull that... Ay. Future Foundation, the word future.
Future.
Does that have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, it's no doubt that the symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
However, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's this game in a nutshell.
Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this?
They went to a lot of trouble. That's the other question that I don't quite get. So that is admittedly a pretty major hole in my theory right now, which you may have pointed out at the end of the last episode, but I wouldn't know because I'm recording these all back to back to back. Is why would it be Future Foundation if they're putting us in a situation that would lead us to like, you know, result in the killing game or whatever Monokuma calls it. But I would then reverse card by saying that wasn't the plan. Clearly the people who made this simulation are not the same people that are running it currently. Like, it may have been the intent of the Future Foundation. My theory is that the Future Foundation put everybody in the simulation. They're like, you stay here, we'll keep you safe until it all passes over and we're ready to save the world or whatever. But then Monokuma, so it's like, hey, distract yourself with a happy fun time school trip, and then Monokuma's like,
Oh, I smell an opportunity for trouble.
because they showed him being alive at the end of the last game, so maybe maybe he's a self-conscious AI that inserted himself in the simulation. I don't know. But clearly he hijacked the simulation and he's doing his own thing, irrespective of the people who created it in the first place. So that would be how I would reconcile that, as in an attempt to figure out what's going on here. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope Peak Academy, for reasons that are also unknown.
Future Foundation, World Ender, huh? There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You're one to talk.
But what we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us. That's the other thing. If I'm correct, that means Chiaki's actually not against us. She's trying to help us, because that would mean she's from the Future Foundation, and they're the good guys. So she should be trying to help us, right? So she's not on Monokuma's side. I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us. Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childless organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right? Oh, believe me. We know full well what it's like to not want you around, Nagito.
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Of course you do. Now, 5 seconds from now, he's gonna say, actually, I was just kidding, lol. But, you know, I guess we'll entertain it while it's running. Isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate? Not just that, you're the only one who's here. The only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. So, okay, then let me immediately poke a hole in that. Why wouldn't I just... Why would I even bother to make that up? If I were really the traitor, why wouldn't I just say what my talent is? Like, it would not be hard to come up with a fake ultimate ability. That's basic. That's not exactly a rocket science thing to do. All you have to do is just find something you're good at and say, there, that's me. I'm the ultimate this or whatever. So, like, why would I even bother? Why would I do something so blatantly obvious that would expose me? Is to not tell everybody what my ultimate ability is. That's your only evidence. Of course, what are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? Oh no, you got loud and you got defensive when people accused you of doing something. Therefore, you're guilty. Oh no. Oh, what great logic, Nagito. You know, I love this character more and more every time I talk to him. It's really, it's amazing how that works. This is obviously your fault.
Stop fighting!
Don't you think fighting without ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap?
That might be true, but...
Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me!
Oh, what do you mean?
To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function I discovered last night. My dance button!
New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly?
This isn't flying, this is falling with style. It's not a conventional function like that, it's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go!
What the f***? What am I looking at?
Nekomaru is crying!
Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. My left dispenses
Rooibos tea. Because of course it would. You know, makes sense. Why would that not be the case?
What the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was mothered by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, or you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
Don't go butting in our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit.
That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up at this time means, did you come to tell us that you've defeated another Mono Beast?
Ta-da! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone.
I ain't going, what a drag. That's fine, you can stay here.
Eh?
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So, it might be best if we do not go. Ah!
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's the misunderstanding. I was just... Oh, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Well now.
There, now that I've mopped up the annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed.
Yes, because that's what happens when you get excited about something. Your nose bleeds.
Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat? Oh, you took the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island, such as clues about the future foundation. Huh? Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship,
Which we definitely won't be able to do because the game wouldn't end that soon.
Are you for real?
and also your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Find all that and more next week on Danganronpa 2. Huh? So, do your best to explore. Take care.
Hey.
What should we do?
Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home. We have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them. What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? If I were in this room, I'd be like, that's proof of literally nothing. That is proof of absolutely nothing. What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. I see. I could just reverse card you and say reverse card. Your ultimate talent is that you are literally that you're lucky. That's literally not a talent. It is by definition not a talent. Why would Hope's Peak Academy, an academy all about hiring the best and brightest of all around the world, go out of the way to recruit someone whose only skill isn't even a skill at all? It's something that they literally can't control, which is luck. Why would you ever do that? Now, obviously, we know that Hope's Peak Academy does actually do this for some insane reason, but because nobody here remembers anything about Hope's Peak Academy, it'd be just as meaningless of a claim to make that the traitor is him, because that is his ability. Like, that is how meaningless and stupid it is. But if there is a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me, the talent I possess, these things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it.
It seems you've all prepared yourself for the worst.
That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone is going, I should accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility the Monaco was, set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation, but we should start exploring the new island. Okay, then to the new island we shall go. Okay, so, we've explored a lot of crazy locations thus far in the game. I will say, this is actually kind of interesting. Because when you have a tropical, like I said, I still say that the setting of this game is way, way more interesting than the setting of the first game. And I don't know if I've ever really qualified that outside of just saying, hey, it's a beach. Beaches are cool. But I can substantiate it if you want. Basically, it boils down to, outside of being more visually appealing, it's just the fact that having a hub and spokes design to the point where you can have a bunch of different island compositions, it allows for a lot more variety, because you can have each island can be a different style with a bunch of different unique buildings and locations to explore, so it's definitely adds for a lot more variety when it comes to, I went the wrong way again, when it comes to exploring and learning new information. So I much prefer I guess I'll just take the time to say, I'm still having a blast playing this. The last case was crap, but it had its moments. Second case ended badly, but it still had its moments. First case has been the best so far, but it's still a fun ride playing the game. I'm still enjoying it. I am looking forward to see how they all tie this all together in the finale, whatever it's gonna be. So I want to make that clear. It's just that it's had its rough spots recently, but I am still looking forward to seeing how this progresses moving forward.
The Mona Lisa was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Minomi able to defeat a Mona Lisa? Now, it would just be a waste of time to think about something like that. Yeah, it'd be such a waste of time to think about the logic of how any of this works. It's just to think about things that are a waste of time, learn that much during my time here. I can't believe he actually said that cause, reasoning, and foreshadowing, all logic, he actually said that. Oh my god. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. Oh, what the?
An amusement park?
As I was saying, variety in terms of exploration. Welcome to Disney World, everybody. That is. Look at. No, this is literally Disney World. Look at that castle and tell me with a straight face that they are not trying to emulate Disney World. Also, look at that building on the left and tell me that's not trying to mimic the Small World attraction in Disneyland, California. Tell me that with a straight face. You can't. You cannot do that. So this whole line is one giant amusement park. Looks fun, amazing, exciting, and thrilling. That just makes it look even creepier. Oh my god, we're actually here. Oh, good lord. What is going on? What is this? Horror house? Oh, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? I mean, we gotta start with the castle, right? Like, obviously we gotta start with the castle. It's the shining star of the show. We gotta go here first. Nazumi Castle. Oh, good lord. It's a mouse-themed castle. Okay. Sure thing, game. What?
Mice is the one thing I can't handle.
Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either?
Well, we're siblings after all. Teehee. No, not mice. I don't like them. No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears.
What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Well, here we are. Okay. I guess we can talk to... Ooh. The FOV is very weird here. That looks very strange. So, okay, most of the areas in this game have, like, a parallax effect to the point where, like, Parallax Scrolling, for those who don't know, is basically, like, the illusion that there's certain layers to the world, so that, like, Soda and Nekomaru would be moving, just like in real life. Like, in real life, if you're driving on a highway or whatever, the barrier on the highway will look like it's moving extremely quickly. The trees, the trees off the highway behind it will look like they're moving slower, and the clouds in the sky will look like they're barely moving at all. That's a parallax effect because of how you perceive motion, and how like like depth perception and all that. So games will implement something called parallax scrolling, where they give depth to the layers to the point where, like, if I were to look around like this, every other scene in the game so far has had it to where, like, Soda and Nekomaru will be moving the fastest, Tanaka will be moving slower, the archway up here will be moving slower than them, and then the slowest thing of all would be the castle in the background. But this just looks like one static image that I'm looking around, which is, it's weird. I gotta admit, it's not quite as, it doesn't feel quite as smooth and seamless as the other, as the other places we've explored thus far. So it's a minor thing, but it's just something I want to point out anyway. I guess we should talk to her. Let's talk to Nekomaru. Hey, are you okay? So there's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it is okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now I have activated a new function. A new function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself.
It opened?
Clock. Chest clock. Is that a clock?
Able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
That sure will be convenient for class trials.
Trading, meals, or baths. There's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
Oh, you got that right.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, cuckoo clock?
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't even compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals.
Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I guess we should probably actually go into the castle itself. Let's head on in. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh, it's locked. Well, it was worth a shot, I suppose.
Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door.
Yeah, I'm sure that alone would be enough to stop us. Absolutely. Yep.
Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice. No, not mice gonna shoot through my ears.
Okay, this is a thing, I guess. Also, not that it's much of a surprise, but prediction: Nekomaru is gonna be the one to die because obviously, having a nanosecond accurate radio clock installed in your chest, being bazooka-proof, not something that a killer or the Blackened can have around the island. He's definitely gonna be the first to get thrown off next. Thrown off the island, I mean, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle it, I guess. Because, like, if he doesn't, because obviously the obvious answer is just climb to the top of the castle, throw him off the roof of the castle, and then he splatters to the ground and dies immediately. But if he can withstand the full force of a bazooka, I don't know that he would even take fall damage. Like, I just wonder about the logistics of this. It looks like we can't go in here. Well, it was worth a shot, I suppose. Oh, okay. I thought Soda disappeared temporarily, but I guess he did not. Like, it's kind of weird to me out how there's no parallax effect to this at all. Because ordinarily I'd be like looking around the room to see if I can find any hidden. Well, it's this. Wait, does I can examine this for? Oh wait, it's a surveillance camera. Got it. Okay, well I guess it's. I'd be trying to find a Monokuma doll or something, but it looks like I can't really explore anything. I didn't want to check the monitor. I can't really explore anything beyond this initial area, so I guess we can't really see. Oh, hey there! Hey, Monokuma! How you doing today, buddy? Just hiding up over on the castle wall? That's not creepy at all. What are you talking about? Okay, well, you're mine now.
I've been found.
Alright, well, I guess that's everything we can check here, so let's head on out. Leave here? Yep. And I think we can rule out the fact that Soda would definitely not be the one to kill him, because there's no way he would let a prized possession like a robot slip away. What's next? Roller coaster! Ooh! Phineas and Ferb time! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, may I present to you a spectacle most of the morning in the making. The coolest coaster ever! So, who wants to go first? Roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park.
Roar! Too bad it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy.
I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride us anyway. Oh, you underestimate the thrill-seeking desires of people.
Now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you.
A prize for riding a roller coaster? Really?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then.
For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. Hey, you might want to call Phineas and Ferb. They seem to be pretty good at building things, so I feel like you can get this done in like less than an hour if you call them. Oh, hey there, Kane. I did not. I mean, I guess of all the. Do you think this counts as this? Probably doesn't count as a Monokuma thing, right? Yeah, because it's just a sticker on the side. I imagine it probably wouldn't count. Oh, but this one probably does, right? Hey, sneaky little Monokuma riding the roller coaster. Sneaky. Thought you could hide from me. I guess, well, let's talk to Akane and hope that this conversation with her goes better than the last time we tried to talk to her at the hospital. Yahoo, a roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reason to go to the amusement parks. Nothing like good thrill, right? They're not the only reason. But yeah, I mean, I won't deny they're definitely thrill a minute, and I can respect this. Like, Akane can be insane sometimes, but you know what? Always appreciate a good thrill lover, or a thrill seeker. That's the term I'm looking for. Respect for Akane. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride as soon as it's fixed. I'll be happy to join you because I'll happily ride this as long as it doesn't fall apart at the seams and kill us all. But I mean, Monokuma's a dick, but he wouldn't interfere with us like that. I don't think. Leave here, yes. Because then he wouldn't get his precious class trial because he'd be the one responsible for the death. I guess we'll come back later when that's ready to go. I still say call Phineas and Ferb. They'll get it done in an hour. Oh, that's it? It's just the haunted house, which looks like it says Usami House, but it's crossed out, so I'm guessing it's gonna be like a thing where it's like, it used to be the equivalent of like Mickey's Country House from Toontown Fair in Disneyland that was transformed into a sort of knockoff haunted mansion. We have the Cinderella Castle, or Sleeping Beauty Castle if you're from Disneyland, California. We have Phineas and Ferb's coolest coaster ever, and then we have It's a Small World design from the outside, which is apparently a fun house? Okay. Interesting. Fun house. Oh, good lord. Of course, we'd find the insane person here at the insane attraction. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy-looking train. I don't understand this concept. What kind of attraction is it supposed to be? Well, let's hop on board the train and find out. It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it.
Roar! Welcome to the Funhouse.
Funhouse.
With this train as I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the Funhouse. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
And there's no way I'm riding that thing.
Roar! You'd never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the Funhouse, all you guys have to ride this train.
All of us?
If you want to try to go to the Funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
We gotta assemble the Avengers.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Oh, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. But we just came from the... We literally just came from the roller coaster, but okay. Like 5 seconds ago, we were just there. And no, I'm not talking to Nagito if I don't absolutely have to. Alright, let's go ride the coolest coaster ever. Roller coaster, roller coaster. Oh, good lord. Here's everybody. Everybody here?
Hey, wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride the roller coaster together.
I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy garsick?
Roar! Welcome! Why is he saying roar all of a sudden constantly? Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster!
Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this?
Sure thing!
What's the prize?
Oh no, that's a surprise for after you ride this.
Hey, do you really all have to ride this together?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides is sweet!
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I always know they're not fun at all.
But there's a possibility the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know?
That might be true, but...
Might I ask, where will this ride take us? Well, it won't take us anywhere, it's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that?
You fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park?
I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country.
I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my edgy childhood when I was an absolute edgelord, but now I've evolved into an even bigger edgelord. But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons.
Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I have never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time.
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. The guy that has a habit of lying.
The entrance fee is the blood of the...
Okay, then. Welcome to Crazy Things That No One Ever Says with Gundam Tanaka as our host.
Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
And now Soda's dreams are just okay. This game. Now Soda's dreams have been crushed for some stupid reason. Hey everyone, it's just gonna be a waste of time if we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on a sec, why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me! Stop it, please let me go! Let me go! But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed in the roller coaster.
I'll aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster!
With Monokuma shot, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Oof, how did this happen? Okay, let's look at the team composition here. Okay, so, oof, wow, who got screwed the most? So, I don't know how this happened, but Soda's in the back seat, Soda's in the second seat, and Sonya's sitting with us. I don't know how Soda ever let that happen. Maybe he figured out that, this is gonna be a terrible joke, but clearly, based purely on his reaction, Soda's like, what, she's a virgin? Oh no, I don't want anything to do with that anymore, because that's literally what Soda just said, which is stupid and awful, but so is Soda, so whatever. Jockey, I don't know how the hell she got sat next to this chump, this piece of shit, but whatever. Tanaka got sat with Fujiko, yeah, they meant for each other. Nagito, Akane got stuck with Nagito, which I feel so bad for you, Akane. Fortunately, she looks like she's having the time of her life anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And the Nekomaru is just in the back on his own. I feel like that might cause a weight balance since he's a literal mechanical robot that might throw off the weight of the roller coaster, but, you know, whatever.
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off! Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun.
I'm gonna die. Let me die.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun?
So, it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time. I'm down.
I agree, once more.
No freaking way!
Hey, more importantly, where's our treat? Oh yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file.
Huh? The symbol. It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are? Excuse me, if we look at this? Is it alright if I check inside?
Sure thing. Do whatever you like.
We gathered around Nagito as he received. Why would he be the one to read the damn file? And stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Hey, look at that! It's the people from the first game. With screenshots from the first game. So a book all about the Future Foundation features images from the first game. How interesting. The master behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were punished or pushed to the limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia, and that's how the killing began. The killings committed by the students lasted several days, but at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind who paid with their life. In theory. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? Then what does this mean? Oh yeah, Toko survived. I forgot she was even a character. Obviously you remember Makoto and Hina. You obviously remember Bakuya for all the wrong reasons, and Kyoko because Kyoko's awesome. I completely forgot about Toko, and then I guess Yasuhiro was there as well. And what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Bakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Bakuya.
Why is Bakuya's photo in here? So, in case there was anybody that had any doubt in my theory, I think now we know for absolute certainty that that the Future Foundation is absolutely the good guys. It's not even kind of close to anything else. What's this killing scholarship that they're talking about? Looks like the killings were involved and resembled a set of killings that happened before, and that took place inside Hope Peak Academy. Hold on, did these killings actually happen inside the Hope Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen.
However, what if the Future Foundation were the one who initiated this?
You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope Peak Academy then? That's not possible. How stupid. If Bakuya were still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate.
We lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Bakuya as well. Also, Bakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing.
Well, he was killed before he could.
So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Ah, perhaps that's what Bakuya was planning to talk to me about. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life? Anyways, as long as Bakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope Peak Academy relate to this island?
The only thing I can say is, all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away.
Then give them back. Give those memories back to us.
No. The Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed.
Here's the thing, Nagito. They're the ones trying to save the goddamn world. You're here twiddling your thumbs around in a stupid simulation on a beach, making fun of everybody and changing your mind every goddamn 3 seconds. Anyway.
Oh, this isn't making sense again. How annoying. Oh, wait. But I thought this was a world where things don't make sense. It's all about the fun. Just shut your brain off and enjoy the ride. Things don't have to make sense. Oh, what about, wait, you want things to make sense? Oh no, looks like your logic crumbled apart at the seams. Yet again. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
Who knows?
Who knows? It should be somewhere on this island.
However,
I have searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere.
You searched the whole island? Really? Okay. Sure. No, the funhouse should still be left.
Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, right?
Yep, that's what he told us.
Ding, 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 ding! Correct! That's right. The treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse.
And the ship part should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts, if he means all the treats. That also includes our Hope Speak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about our talent should be there too. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
I see. Is that really alright? The funhouse is that creepy looking building, right?
But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too.
Yep.
Fine, I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well.
Woohoo! Looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. See you later! I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I just have to go with everyone.
Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting.
Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I feel like I didn't even care if it was a trap, and because of that panic I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. So it seems like a natural place to end the episode right here, but we haven't even been going for a full hour yet, so I kind of want to keep the episode going a little while longer. So let's all hop on board the crazy train. I just need to get on the train, right?
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth.
Alright, let's go.
As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving, and we went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse. Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way at Frontierland and Fantasyland. Just sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave goodbye, but if you stay on board long enough, why, sooner or later, you'll be back.
Is this gas?
As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Oh, what the hell? When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I'd never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, but wasn't able to react right away. Oh, we're stuck with Nekomaru. Great. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall on a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier.
Ah, man, I slept good.
oh my.
Huh? Where are we?
What the hell is this? Okay, so it's not just Nekomaru, it's everybody here. Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well.
Why was I sleeping in a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
No, don't, you just can't do that.
I assume that this was that gas is doing.
That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh? In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome to the Strawberry House!
Yep, welcome to the Strawberry House. Strawberry House, isn't this the fun house?
Of course it's the fun house. Strawberry House is a part of the fun house. Stupid.
A part, you say?
Now then, allow me to explain already. This is Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next to the 2nd floor, there's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom! The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has a severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room. It's all like boom! You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, it's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, It's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like.
What are we doing? Okay.
This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously. Really, really? What's your question, really?
To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time?
That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Ah, didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game!
Escape game.
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens.
Oh. Wait, so we're just stuck here then? So can we not... Oh, okay, so, wow. So we can't, like... Are we not gonna have any freedom sections if we're just gonna be stuck here? Huh.
No, let the escape game begin.
Huh?
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens.
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
How foolish of me. If only I'd erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas.
I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep.
Like, why would gas even work in a robot? It's supposed to be when you make your move.
Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
Oh, you have a sleep mode, do you?
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia. You press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe don't tell everybody that. Probably a good idea to keep that little tidbit to yourself. Unless you're going to do a WandaVision and tell her explicitly what you have to do in order to win the battle. But that's a story for a different time.
Didn't I just tell you what puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia?
Do you even need to sleep?
In order to awaken from my sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch.
Damn it, he's not even listening.
He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms.
At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Nekomaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed.
What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again!
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless. What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought here inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere. Amazing, a heart that refuses to give up until the very end. There must be hope. I understand. Let's explore the inside of this building with the map we got.
Well,
But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
Damn right.
Then Akana, you can come with me. Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be... It's nothing like that, idiot. It's just something I want to talk to her about.
I don't mind. Whatever's fine.
Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Drop it. Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go. Alright, then we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area. Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also...
Sonya already left with Gundam.
Ha! Get f***ed, Soda. Huh? Aw, you got dumped. Hard to be dumped when you were never in a relationship in the first place. Idiot, I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. Oh, are you now? That's obviously not true. Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too. So, Chiaki, would you like to go? Why are you taking Chiaki? You're gonna leave? What, you're gonna leave me with Soda? Why are you doing th- Nagito?
For now.
I really hate you, Nagito. Then take me with you too. The Repo's okay, right? Huh? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuchi's trying to avoid Hajime. That's fine. So wait, does that... that's... Oh my god. What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? Something like that. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, maybe because Kazuchi can't stop thinking about it, you know? Possibly you're the traitor. Oh my god. Can anybody just use your brain to think of a reason why that doesn't make any sense? I just said what Kazuchi was feeling. Well, you know. The truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Okay, reverse card. I don't know the real you. It's like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. Yeah, what? But then as far as you know, that's meaningless, because as far as you knew, you did know the real Mikan. You didn't know about that. That's a pulsar rationalization. You didn't know that that wasn't the real Mikan until after it was all said and done, which means that anybody in this building right now could easily be the traitor. We know who the traitor is, but assuming we don't have that information, anybody is equally suspicious under your own broken logic. And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you suggesting I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not that far-fetched, you know. Okay, so, okay, wait a minute. So if your logic is, I lured you into a trap that Monokuma set, did you forget what happened 5 minutes ago? When Monokuma's like, this is outside my jurisdiction. I don't have your school memories. That's all the Future Foundation. Almost as if this isn't, that the Monokuma and Future Foundation are not associated even in the slightest. You, people, use your brains, please. I'm sorry, Jimmy, I really do want to trust you, but I just can't yet. Hey, remember in the second chapter when you tried to like crash a girl's beach party because you're a creepy pervert? Remember that? And you're saying that you can't trust me. Really, dude? Really? You're saying Nagito's more trustworthy than me. What the hell, then? Why did this happen? That's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi?
But...
It's fine, Chiaki, just go.
Yep. Got it, I'll see you later.
With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area. I guess with leftovers. Okay, now I'm 100% convinced that, okay, so he's gonna die, and I'm gonna get blamed, and they're gonna be like, aha, it was you all along, you are the traitor, and then we're gonna be like, no, it's someone else. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything, we're just a traitor and a robot after all, I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right, my apologies. Well then, Hajime, let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it'll solve everything. Will it though? When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. You know, I have a feeling that my eyes are gonna wanna... I'm gonna wanna just gouge my eyes out after we're done with this chapter, because what is this absolute fever dream I'm looking at right now? Okay. Well... So, okay, can we just leave the room? No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but these patterns might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. It looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about a soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Okay, can I... Oh, I can walk around. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, God, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, let's go down the stairs. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I probably should have waited. I should have checked the damn room for crap. I should have checked the damn... Hold on. I want to go back. Can I go back? I want to check the room to see if there were any Monokuma things I might have missed, because I guarantee you, Oh, no, did I miss my chance? Oh, no. Okay, let's hope there wasn't anything up there that I missed, because that would really suck if there was. Okay. Oh, what is this? What is this? Who designed this? What am I looking... What is this absolute fever dream that I'm looking at right now? What is this? What is this? Who is that? Who's that? Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay. You want to go to the lounge? I'm assuming because that's where everyone here is. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Well, first thing I want to check is the giant portrait up here. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. What about a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Academy in a place like this? Also, this name is so hard to pronounce. And then there's also a phone at the window for some reason. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call someone over this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Oh, because there's a strawberry house, is there going to be a grape house, and then we can call the grape house? Why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Sounds like it's connected to somewhere, but no one's picking up.
But nobody came. What a mysterious device may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it.
It's probably used for contacting the grape house, because if there's a strawberry house, it stands for reason to be a grape house, especially when the symbol has grapes on it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone, but it doesn't work like a normal telephone. I don't even know where it was connecting to.
What's going on? My 4 dark demons to destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Yeah, because it's all just strawberries!
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not yet searched.
Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up. Why did you stick me? I mean, I guess it's better than being stuck with Nagito or Fuyuhiko, but like Nekomaru was approaching the bottom of the pile. You could have given me Sonya or Chiaki or Akane or anybody. You had to stick me with... Okay. All right, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Cool. Let's head out and go explore the first floor, I suppose. Okay, this... So are we just going to be stuck here for the rest of the... At least for the rest of the island life section? That would be annoying. Okay, where are the stairs? Where are the stairs? Oh, I'm guessing right here, because this... Yeah, stairs are here. Okay, let's go. Let's go down to the first floor. There wasn't anything terribly important on the third or second floor. But that doesn't mean there's something here. I should look around thoroughly. I'm going to guess that because this is the floor with the final dead. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, I can guarantee you that all the plot-related details are going to be on this floor. And because we've been at it for over an hour already, I'm going to end the episode right here. In this insane... Look at it. This looks like a scene, this looks like a Gmod map that you would meme around in with, like, the... You know how Gmod has those, like, weird pink textures or whatever? This looks like that. It looks like just plastered... Like, they modeled this... It's like they modeled the scene and then just UV mapped the most insane texture they possibly could onto everything to give it the most insane feel possible. Like, what are my eyes looking at right now? Oh, good lord. Okay, well, let's see how this turns out next time. That'll be for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all. Tomorrow for some more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Goodbye.